Hey there, all you beautiful souls. Welcome back to Universal Wisdom Tarot. This is your June monthly general intuitive tarot reading for the sign of Libra, sun, moon, and rising sign. As a general intuitive tarot reading, just remember that all messages will resonate with everyone. If you are interested in a personal tarot reading, there's a link in the description box. It'll take you to my website, and you can see all the different tarot readings I offer. See if there's something there for you, and you can order one there. As usual, before we dive into your tarot reading, let's talk about the astrology of the month of June. Lots going on in the month of June. I just, going to call out a few that I think are, the key ones that people should know about, should be able to use that energy for their good. And let's start off by talking about what happens at the very beginning of the month. On the 2nd of June, we have a trine. And that trine is between Jupiter in Gemini and Pluto in Aquarius. Okay, so this happens on the 2nd of June. Now, trines, in my personal opinion, are amazing aspects. And this one in particular will help you find your personal power. This one's going to help you take control. This one's going to help you transform your life for the better. Okay? And I will say for some of you, I'm going to describe this energy as a bulldozer. So you're going to feel great. You're going to feel ready. You're going to feel inspired. You're going to want to make deep changes in your lives or in the lives of the people around you. Now, just a word of wisdom here, that bulldozer energies, that's what they do, right? They just bulldoze right through. So, if you want to make a change in your life, that's great. But if you want to make a change in somebody else's life, that could, you could come off a little bit intimidating. You might not realize how powerful you appear to somebody else. And so they're either going to be people with you or sort of people against you in this regard, all right? So, great. Use this energy, roll up your sleeves, get ready to get some work done, do some stuff for yourself. If somebody else wants your help, and you say, oh, you know what, I can help you change this in your life, and they're on board with that, bonus. But if they're not, then just realize that it's okay for them to not want your help. Okay? So, bulldozer energy is good, but sometimes it is a bit intimidating. So just be cautious and aware of that. Okay, so now let's move to June 3rd. What happens on June 3rd is interesting because we have a major transit where Mercury is going to enter the sign of Gemini. Now, I don't know if you are aware or not, but Mercury is the ruling planet of Gemini. So it's like a homecoming for a planet when it comes back to its sign where it feels at home, it feels comfortable, right? And in this transit, this Mercury one, puts Mercury in, obviously, when you're home, you feel like you're in a position of power, right? And so that's what this does for Mercury. And so the effect of that is going to be on your mind, right? And you're going to have an active mind. And your communications, I'm going to say, if you need to communicate, this is the time to do it, okay? Your communications for the next, I'm going to say a couple of weeks, going to be really easy. And you could be coming up with a lot of really great ideas, okay? So, and you may feel quite curious. All right, so let's move to June 9. We have two things happening on June 9, and the energy kind of switches a little bit to something a bit, weightier, let's say, or heavier. So first, Mars is going to enter Taurus, and, Mars is a planet of let's rush, and get things done. And Taurus is more slow and steady, wins the race, right? So the energy will feel like things have slowed down a fair bit. And on that same day, the sun will square Saturn in Pisces. And that's an even a little bit heavier energy where you might actually feel that something is weighing on you, like really weighing on you, okay? So while the 9th of June might not be the most productive of days, I'd just say use it to check things off your list, let your imagination run loose a little bit, I think it's it's a time for that. Okay. And on June 17, we have 2 planets that will move into new signs. So we have Mercury entering Cancer, and we also have Venus entering Cancer. And so with the Mercury one, you're going to have, again, an easier time of expressing your feelings. And you're going to have a easier time, if you will, of being able to speak honestly. And, it's going to allow you to say what you mean and mean what you say. And of course, with the Venus one, Venus brings emotions with it. So into your relationships, obviously. And so you may have a, need for a more solid emotional connection at that time, okay, with the people around you. And finally, let's talk about the end of the month. On June 29, we have Saturn going retrograde in Pisces. So, this retrograde, it could limit your options over the coming months because this retrograde is going to probably last right through till the end of November. Now, this is actually a good time for you to release any karmic baggage, any emotional baggage that you're carrying, anything that is holding us back. That's a good time to release it. Okay? Now, because, Saturn is, the planet of discipline, but it is giving you a bit of a break there because it's in retrograde. All right, so check out your houses, your natal charts, see where these energies are, how you can make use of them. If you have a birth chart, great. If you want one, there's a lot of websites around where you can download one for free. And let's dive into your tarot cards. So as usual, I give thanks to the angels, spirits, guides, and the universe for the messages they provide and for assisting me in interpreting the messages for the highest vibrational good of my Libra seekers. Okay, Libra, let's see what they have for you for the month of June. Excuse me. Libra. 4 cards for Libra, please, for the month of June. Sorry, my deck is falling apart here. Let me just shuffle and pull it back together. Page of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. Page of Cups. Empress. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Swords. Okay, so I'm going to say that with the Ten of Swords, let's just look at your Ten of Swords here, and right behind it, you have the Nine of Cups, and behind that, you have the Ten of Cups. So you're looking for some happily ever after, which comes for you in the form of an ending and a new beginning, okay? You've put out a wish. This wish is going to make you happy. This wish is going to bring your happily ever after, and it's going to come in this form of it's coming to an end. Something here also has to do with you either facing a fear or giving in to something somewhere that you have never wanted to give in to before. I feel like you are contemplating giving in to something, and I do feel like you are considering various aspects of something. Okay? Now, these aspects, this whatever it is that you're doing, I also feel that you're looking for advice from other people. We have a very youngish energy here. One might be you, one might be somebody that you look to for advice, one who you feel looks at things very differently than you do. If one of these is you, let's say you are the Page of Swords and you're looking to somebody who's a friend who's a Page of Cups, or a partner, or somebody to whom you put a lot of respect. You have a lot of respect for this person, and so you're looking for that person to give you advice. I also feel like you might be this Page of Cups and the other person is this Page of Swords, or it might not even be you on this table at all, but you look to these two individuals for that type of advice. There's varying, what's the word here? Varying perspectives is what I want to say. You're looking at varying perspectives, and you want to get to the end of something that's going to bring you this sort of more nurtured feeling, this more feeling of starting something fresh and new and being able to feel like you've brought something to fruition. Let's put it that way, okay? I do feel like if this is you or this is you, I mean, this is an energy that is more of I want to say a youngish energy, not childlike, but more youngish energy, an energy of being curious. One is, an energy of more gentleness, but the other one is a bit more bold energy, okay? So, obviously somebody who's a bit more bold and somebody who's a bit more gentle are opposites in terms of their perspectives of how they see things and how they will approach things. And they do feel like one is a bit more kind and thoughtful, one is a bit more sensitive, the other one's a bit more quick-minded, the other one's a little bit more reckless. I don't want to say really reckless, but somebody who's a bit more spontaneous, let's put it that way. Maybe even somebody who's very courageous and is going to, go for it. So I feel like you're looking for these varying perspectives to help you think out loud. Okay? And to just be able to make some new decisions for yourself or get to something new and start something new. Now, you could also be, if this is your situation, you could be the one who's offering the advice and perspectives to somebody else. Okay? But I do feel that this communication, because the pages also represent communication, that the communications that are going on here are pleasant and they're very approachable communications. There's no battling with people. It's not a will of minds and a will of words or anything like that. It is a nice, approachable, pleasant type of communication that's going down. Let's clarify the Page of Swords. Tell me more about this Page of Swords. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, you're looking for some balance, but you also feel like you're kind of juggling some things here, and I feel like you are realizing that things are a little bit rocky. They could be a little bit smoother. I want to say that things are a little bit, as I said, you're kind of juggling a couple of things, and there's some rough seas behind you, and you're trying to balance these things. or this is where I'm getting also this balance of perspectives, or looking at various perspectives. You're contemplating some kind of circumstances, some personal circumstances, something that you're seeking advice from others on. Okay. Now, this could be if it's a work situation. It could be a negotiation. Maybe there's a contract that you're trying to sign, or there's a new job, and you're looking to somebody to tell you with this new job how you're looking from this person and saying, hey, how do I negotiate here? And then you look at this person, and this person tells you, oh, well, just ask for 3 weeks vacation. And this person over here is going to say, no, 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 don't ask for 3 weeks vacation, ask for 5 weeks vacation. And then if they want, they can, lower it down to 4 weeks vacation. Okay? So there's something here about negotiating as well. I feel you're involved in some kind of negotiation for something new, a new job, a new career, a new start, a new contract, some new money, something that, you've been waiting for. And you're looking for those various perspectives, and you're looking for the ship to come in because you want to achieve something. Now, I also feel like somebody is telling you go a little bit slow here, okay? Don't rush this. You need to look at things at the full kit and caboodle here of this situation. You need to think it all out to the end, and you're only at the start of this right now. So, having as many perspectives as possible on this is going to be better for you. All right, let's clarify the Ace of Pentacles. Tell me about what this new is. This new is Queen of Wands. I do feel like this whatever new is going to put you in a more powerful position. I do feel like it's going to put you in a position where you get to be a lot busier, where you can, this is a bit of an energy of a manifester, a doer, a shaker, a mover, as I say. Somebody who has their hands in everything, gets involved in many, many projects. Somebody who can show their stuff, and you have stuff to show. Okay? So you want to be able to show them your capabilities, is what I'm feeling here. All right. Let's see what else we have for you. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So it's going to go in your, the wheel is here and it's spinning. Luck is with you. I'm going to say that I do feel like this negotiation, if it's a negotiation for you, wonderful. If you're seeking advice from other people as it relates to something personal, then, again, it's going to go in your favor. And, I think that, this thinking out loud, there you go, is going to show you, get you clarity. Sometimes we get muddled in our thoughts in quiet, but when we start talking them out with other people, then they become far more clear to us, and then we can be a lot more powerful because we can really see things right through to the end there, all right? Let's clarify this Page of Cups, please. Oh, what flew out big time there? That message is, Fool. Go with the Fool energy here, right? Somebody's trying to tell you on this side of the fence, somebody's trying to tell you, well, you look at it like it's the Fool's journey. The Fool goes out there carrying no baggage whatsoever from any previous experiences or whatever, and starts a brand new journey with very, high hopes, optimistic that all is going to go well, taking a leap of faith when they need to, and realizing that, it's a much more pure energy, okay? It's like a much more pure thoughts, if you will, that, nothing's going to go wrong and everything's going to be the right way. So somebody's trying to tell you, have faith here, is what I also feel from this Fool. I don't usually get that feeling from it, but I do in this instance. And somebody's going to tell you all is going to go well because the stars are aligning, right? So it's very interesting because if I look at these two these two different viewpoints, you do see the very stark differences of what is going on here, right? So somebody is telling you, be more like the Fool. Just go out there. The stars are aligning. Keep your head down. All is well. It's going to work its way out. The other one's telling you, hey, you're going to have to juggle some stuff here. You do want something to come out of it in the end. And, you're at the start of this negotiation. So, keep faith that what's going to come your way is going to be a little bit better if you hold out maybe for a little bit more in the negotiation. Okay? The end of the day, the Empress is saying abundance, right? So it's the end of this negotiation is positive, right? And I do feel like it's very much, gonna go your way, okay? Now you do have the Page of Swords here again, so I don't know if that's the variation that you should be listening to, whoever is telling you that. Whoever that person is for you, maybe that's the one that's going to be the more successful one for you in this situation. I mean, it's what I'm feeling there, because you do have the Chariot. So things are going to move forward. They're going to move forward. They're going to move in the right direction for you. All right. And let's see. One more card, please. Clarify the Empress. Yeah, 10 of Cups. Very beautiful outcome for you. All right, Libra, let's pull you a final message from the Fortune Oracle deck. Let's see what they have to say for you. Final message for Libra. Okay, popped out really easily here. It's number 1, abundance. Number 1, abundance. And this says, lucky times are ahead of you, along with good news, success, and prosperity. That's a beautiful fortune. Abundance. Okay. All right. All right, my lovely Libra Tarot followers. That's it for your reading. I do hope there was something in it that resonated for you. And if so, then please click the like button. It's free for you. So easy just to smash that little button right now. Okay? Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. This is very helpful to get my messages out to other people who need to hear them. And it lets me know also that these messages are resonating with you and they're getting to you. All right? And also, that is free, right? Subscribe to the channel, free, like, free. Okay? So, and also, if you subscribe and you hit the notification bell, well, then you'll know when I upload the next video. Take care, my lovely ones. See you next time. And until then, know I am, as always, wishing you divine light and love.